Hello and welcome back for part number 10 of my Creeping Death Let's Play campaign, where the situation is more dire than I think I appreciated at the end of the last part. Krasakrak, Akendorf, Waaagh were all besieged by full enemy stacks over the end turn. Forest of Gloom was also sacked by another stack that's in Varenka Hills. On top of that, while the dwarves aren't particularly strong, there's still dwarves here who are obviously our enemies. Grimgor has an army, or half a stack here, that's able to hop over by the underway, possibly to support this army in their attack against us here. We basically don't have a garrison and our army is depleted. So I think it's time to reach deep into the bag of dirty gobbo tricks and pull out a bit of a cheesy, let's call it a strategy, to get some more troops into these settlements that are besieged, which I'm pretty sure this is the only way in the game that actually works. So step one, let's recruit a lord here. Now this guy might not survive, but it doesn't cost me too much, and gold is the least of my concerns right now. Okay, let's have a bragger. Alright, stand outside the settlement. I think it's likely that they make the attack from Varenka Hills against this guy again, but you'll see in a second why I'm recruiting him anyway. Alright, step two. We are going to call what is essentially a defensive Waaagh. And we are going to target the dwarves. Now you normally want to go after someone stronger with the Waaagh, because you get a better reward if the enemy is in the top 30 regions, top 30 factions, which is what these numbers mean. So like this is highlighting Grimgor, who's rank 11. These greenskins are rank 63 and so on. But I'm going to go for the dwarves because their capital is here, and I do want the Waaagh to succeed. And I think it's plausible that we can make the Waaagh succeed by doing this. But I'm really not doing this because I want the rewards for the Waaagh succeeding. I'm doing this because I'm desperate for more troops. Right, so now we have missile strength or weapon strength. I think I want missile strength. I think that is what's doing most of our damage. I mean, all our garrisons have quite a lot of missile units now. Alright. So the Waaagh has been called. And what does that mean? Well, we've got 20 turns to complete it. But in the meantime, we get some extra boys. Now, you might wonder, and I'm sure this dude is wondering, how did these extra, like, almost 800 gobbos make it into the army that they were surrounding? But, you know, it's one of those things that's best not to dig too deep into. One thing I'm not sure about that we'll have to see is whether we actually gain more Waaagh units passively even while we're in besieged settlement. But the reason I hired this extra lord is because I get 5 free units on him instantly as well. So if he survives, for example, I don't know, if they attack out of Varenka Hills and I retreat and they go after Forest of Gloom instead of killing my lord or whatever, then this could be helpful against, you know, breaking one of these sieges. And like I said, it didn't cost me too much. So let's just see what we've picked up here. So we've got 3 gobbo melee, 2 archers, and over here we've got 2 wolf riders, 1 archer, 2 gobbos. Okay. And we get the big Waaagh, which I think is just larger boosts. And that plus 40 melee attack is pretty big, honestly. So that helps slightly. Okay. So just to review the situation in each of these sieges. Akendorf. This is a strong enemy stack. We have a pretty healthy garrison. It's not at full strength, but it's in pretty good shape, these 16 units. Unfortunately, I just have this one guy here. He didn't get any recruitment in. I'm going to just go ahead and cancel that recruitment. But we do have these extra 5 units here. Now, I don't know if that's going to be enough to hold off this stack. They also have the option of bringing this army to support either siege. What I will say, though, is that there's going to be a rebellion here, which I think may end up working to our advantage, because if the rebellion army gets strong enough and they're still laying siege here, the rebellion army will come and attack the besieging army, as in it will come attack the border princes for us and do at least some damage to them. So this is the best time to get a rebellion, or, I mean, it's a fine time to get a rebellion. I don't think Arachnarok will fall before that happens. Over this way, at Waaagh, the thing that's good here,
Not likely.
you know, silver linings and all that, is that this is the besieging army. They've got very few soldiers. And that means that even though they'll have reinforcements, they're making siege equipment really slowly. Or they're going to make an attack without sufficient siege equipment, which is kind of what they did last time. So that's good. Let's make sure we take this guy out of... out of force march. Just out of curiosity. No, I can't use the underway stance to escape. I can actually sail out of the port. That's sort of interesting. I think if I did that, I wouldn't be able to get back in, though. I guess I haven't had many situations where I had a port settlement with walls besieged. Didn't realize that you could actually sail out. Yeah, it is letting me do that. It's interesting. That's okay, though. We'll stick it out here. Right, so I think these two... The situation here is just a case of hanging tight. If I had lightning strike, of course, I could sally out and take out the actual besieging army, but we don't, so it's no good.
Nasty magic's ready.
And this guy can't move this turn, sadly. I may as well... Yeah, I think I may as well do this. Raid my own territory. I'm not going to bother repairing these buildings. I think this is a lost cause again. But if this guy does survive somehow, I think it's not 100% that they make this attack again. Like, maybe there's some chance to do something else. This going into the encamp stance will at least get me some free scrap. Now over here, I think there's an actual decision of whether I sally out this turn. The problem with waiting is that, firstly, I'm not sure I actually get more Waaagh troops. This will build it to a full stack, but I'm not sure it builds up if you're in a settlement. I mean, the first 5 units did arrive, even though we were besieged, so maybe that works, but I'm not sure. And the other problem is they could bring in multiple armies. So I can lightning strike out here, right? But the trouble is that would mean I don't get my Waaagh units, which was sort of the whole point of calling the Waaagh. So let's see. How about I try and block Grimgor? Because even though Pillars of Grigny's here, and he's obviously at war with the dwarves too, he can still hop over here with the underway stance. Alright, 63%, that's not bad. What about this guy? 67%, that's not too much better. Need to be really careful here. So, are they allied with anyone? No. Don't think any of the people I'm fighting are allied with one another. No. Okay. Alright, I also got a notification that I came in contact with Zufbar. Yeah, they don't have allies either. So, let's just declare war on Zufbar so I don't forget later. Where are you? Zufbar.
Come then, messenger.
So, war. Oh, they are allied with Karak Kadrin. Well, I mean, we have no choice, so. A bit unfortunate. Frankly, we've got so much on our plate right now that I almost don't care about these extra enemies in the short term. We just need to survive. Okay, and I didn't come in contact with anyone else. No. Right. So I think we make this block attempt on Grimgor. Military presence 5. Okay, so there's most of a full stack between these three regions. That's a little scary. He's also got one region out here, which is Spike Peak, I think. Oh, maybe... Yeah, it's down here. Okay, Spike Peak. But he's fighting Karak Azul, who are still here. I'm just trying to kind of guesstimate whether there's going to be another army of Grimgors close enough to come help here. I think I'm going to attempt to block Grimgor. Good job, dude. And get even better at blocking, nice. So now Grimgor can't come to support his buddy here. The dwarves might actually do me a favor. Yeah, I think the dwarves here might actually be able to come take out Grimgor. He's got 12 units. I mean, they're decent, you know, tier 3 units. Dwarves have... yeah, the dwarves are just recruiting miners, that's the unfortunate part. They have 3 lords though, plus this. I don't know, we'll have to just see. Alright, damage building, not doing anything with that. Imminent rebellion, yeah, I'm fine with this. Losing 2,000 gold, that's acceptable. Probably losing this army, which will mean I'm not losing anywhere near as much gold. I don't think any of these armies besieging us would retreat if we made the attack, but I guess I can try it. Obviously I'm just going to decline the attack here. Nah, okay. Yeah. At least these sieges were just started, so there's
The tribe's
yeah.
ready.
Now where do I see how many turns it is before we start taking attrition? Because it's 15 turns for surrender.
Me.
Okay, well, no worries. It's not imminent.
Now they'll
That's 14 turns. Yeah. Okay, so last decision of the turn is just whether I sally out here or not. So let's just take a look at this. Again, we can decline for free if we want. So we've got 4 extra gobbo melee plus 1 extra archers. Basically nothing in the garrison. I think I might be able to win this, but we're very depleted. They have a lot of big uns, and they have a lot of other sort of annoying fast units to get at us at the beginning. I think I'm going to leave this for a turn. See if we do get extra Y units gathering. Alright, I think that is everything. Not interested in transferring items or followers onto this guy who's probably about to die. Check this again. Yeah. Alright, bring it on. Yeah, so the Krasakrak churned out more miners and are going after Grimgor, who got wrecked. Good. And now they're going after Nashrak, who... well, also got wrecked, although the dwarves lost basically everything. Okay, I mean, I guess that's a fine outcome for me. Okay, they have their own big boss. Alright. And they didn't bring up a reinforcing army. Okay. Border princes are just continuing the siege. Oh, right. Just what we wanted. Another faction walking through that we have to declare war on. Of course, these are the mutinous Gits who are coming after Clan Angrand. Okay. So, unfortunately, it looks like the geography doesn't let us retreat here. So, yeah, so this lord looks like he's just going to die. We'll fight this manually in case somehow he can survive, even though the retreat option's grayed out. I don't think he can. Again, I only invested the cost of recruiting this lord. Like, these 760 units literally are free. I mean, yeah, we're just not going to be able to do much damage to them. It's a question of whether we can rout off the battlefield, keeping some amount of these units, but...
All right.
I wonder if we hide in the trees whether they'll find us. Don't think with the point of using that sort of strategy, which is kind of 0% to work. Alright. I really don't think we can do damage to them here at all. We just want to get the army losses, and then the rest of my army retreat. I think the best way to... well, Alright, so all these depleted units are part of the garrison. And these units are the Waaagh army. They aren't attacking the garrison, so I guess... yeah, I guess these units... these units could live to fight another day, but... just curious, if I do this... no, it doesn't tell me before I click the button whether concede defeat would let my army completely... or make my army completely wiped out. I guess... alright, I mean, I guess we're going to try and do some damage to them, sure. About 1 unit of missile units. Alright, well... if they're going to send these guys out in advance, we can actually try and kill them. Needless to say, wiping 1 or more enemy units out completely would be really good for us. Yeah, they're kind of just YOLOing it in here. Alright. I accept these terms. Yeah, they just threw this unit away, honestly. Right, let's stop shooting. There's way too many of them, we're just going to hit too many of our own guys. Alright, let's see if we can pull units around the side. So we're going to be able to break them, that's not a problem. The question is how many we can actually kill. And just sort of envelop them. I don't think this is going to work so well. Yeah, we've got a bunch of other fast units coming over this way. We're not going to be able to deal with. Oh, we haven't really got them surrounded. I guess it kind of depends which direction they try and flee in. Yeah, okay, this was... I mean, this was whatever. They just get straight off the battlefield and we don't wipe them out. Yeah, couldn't really have done much better. What about on this flank? Goblin Wolf Riders. Okay, I feel like I can probably kill them as well. Alright, we've got Wolf Riders against us here. And you can fire at them. Getting flanked on this way. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much we can really do at this point. Trying to get these ones out of melee. So we just want to get the army losses sort of as gracefully as possible, which... honestly, I'm not sure I can do anything here. I'm just playing for the very small chance that this Lord and the Waaagh army don't get wiped out, even though I believe they will. Alright, I mean, we've routed their Wolf Riders. Wolf Riders really are not good units, I gotta say. We're not going to kill anything else, though. Yeah. Just pull our Lord out. I actually don't really want our units to stand. I'd rather they just routed sooner, like chain route. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Alright, we took a lot of damage on our Waaagh army units too, but they would not... yeah, we didn't take enough to actually be wiped out, except that because we had nowhere to run, we probably just lose the army anyway. Yeah, I mean, we dented these units that they just sort of threw at us for no reason, but they'll replenish them in a turn or two. before we can take any advantage. Yeah, and it does look like we just lose everything. Alright, well, once again, didn't cost us too much. He didn't actually attack Forest of Gloom, though. I guess they just don't want it. Alright, Greenskins come in here, and that's fine for the moment. Yeah, you're back, but that's okay. Alright, yeah, I'm fine with there being some Chaos Corruption. Killed in Battle Sly, yeah, Rip Sly.
I'm special.
Ha ha ha! Okay. The dirty tricks continue. So the Waaagh armies grow inside the settlement. That's pretty hilarious. So we're working up towards 11 units here. Oh no, hold on, that's not right.
Fine.
Oh yeah, no it is.
Ready.
Because we have 11 units here, we'll get up to 11.
Who should we attack?
So that, yeah, I guess I made the right decision in not trying to sally out anywhere, because we're actually getting stronger here. Which is not normally what happens while you're on a siege.
Not like
Alright, these are the rebels that spawned. They are our friends for the time being. So next turn they'll have 14 units. The turn after they'll have 20, and at that point they'll come fight this army.
Sigma, no.
Good to see they've got a couple of high tier units at least. Or, yeah, handgunners, great swords. Oh boy. So over this way we have the same decision again, whether we want to sally out.
The tribe's ready.
No more, okay, no more military presence here. Yeah, I just have a sinking feeling that
They'll see.
they've got more armies on the way. And as soon as they have a second army besieging here, we're in a worse position than we would be now.
What do you want?
It's always, well, I was going to say it's always possible they send their other armies after the dwarves, but I actually don't think that is very likely. Okay, I think I want to try and assassinate the enemy big boss here. Our hero can't do too much else this turn. Blocking the dwarves' armies are useless.
Gonna be quick.
Like the rebellion army, the dwarves are sort of my friends temporarily. Take a wander over this way. Yeah, I don't see any other troops coming.
They won't feel a thing.
No, he failed. Alright. No, still got to rank up. I look at Grimgore and then relations with Scabby Eye. Yeah, they don't have any negative points from trespassing. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, they don't have any negative points from trespassing, so Grimgore has not trespassed against Scabby Eye. Okay, so that's good, right? They don't have a military... Hold on.
I'm the prophet.
You don't have an agreement for military access with Grimgore, right? No. Oh, hold on, they do have something. What do they have? Oh, it looks like it's just non-aggression pact. Yeah, so that means there isn't an army of Grimgore stood in their territory. I think the armies that came up here and took this off the dwarves are the one that Grimgore was leading that got wrecked, and this one. I guess I'm talking myself into leaving this for another turn.
Me. Fine.
Could recruit another Lord at Forest of Gloom, but I don't get the free Wilder units again, so I think that's kind of pointless. Alright, we actually discovered some new factions here. Yeah, we have to declare war on mutinous Gits.
Let's get one thing understood.
Alright.
Nasty magic's ready.
I think in this situation,
Nasty
yeah,
magic.
they pull this army out of force march, obviously.
I'm special.
I think I'm pretty happy with this situation. This situation's not good. This army's strong. However, I don't think they're going to make the attack before this army comes to fight them. So actually, I think, honestly, the situation at Krasakrak is the one I really need to worry about. Okay, let's just have a look at this again. Yeah, I mean, obviously, the extra units aren't doing too much to tip my balance of power. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 big guns. 9, 10 infantry, basically. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6. We've got about the same, counting these as like half because they're depleted. I think I could win this battle. But I also think maybe I should, maybe I should just fight this now. I get stronger with the Waaagh reinforcements, but the sooner I fight this battle, the sooner I get to start getting replenishment and able to like do some like recruit a new army and actually get more recruitment going here. Alright, let's do it. So they've got lots of melee, fast melee units. They've got very few missile units. Just the Gobbo chariots, 1 unit of Night Gobbos, 1 unit of Orc Boys. So we want their fast units to basically come at us at the beginning. Alright, nice open battlefield, nice lot of magic. Yeah, this feels like a corner camping kind of scenario, if I'm honest. It's a bit of a scuff formation for the archers, but I'll have to do. So maybe leave the no, they don't have any artillery or anything. I could lead the nasty skulkers off to the flank and try and take out the missile units. Yeah, I'm down with that. I don't really like having the nasty skulkers in the main battle line. Just don't think they end up performing well. Okay, and then my reinforcements are coming in, and those are mostly more melee guys, so that's going to be more frontline, which is obviously good. We can more or less just stack units on top of each other here. They've got very little that punishes that. They don't have any magic. Yeah, you can come over here. Muzz can come over here. And yeah, I guess that's everything. Redeploy something like this. Alright, we did attack them. So maybe they're not going to come towards me, but it looks like they are. Really need to watch these 2 units, because they will get discovered if enemies get too close. Alright, this unit's sadly a bit useless. So are these, but at least they can shoot. Then we've got... Alright, you 3. Stand over here. You 2, come over this way. I'll have to adjust this formation, but it's fine. Yeah, and then you 2. Alright, that'll do for now. Alright, they're not necessarily... Yeah, they're not going to come towards me, but I can obviously bait them into coming towards me by just going up and shooting them. Actually, no, they are coming towards me. Yeah. Probably determined by the fact that we have missile superiority. It's generally how it works. Alright, this is some BS if they can see my hidden units. I don't think they can. I think the AI doesn't really cheat on stuff like that. I think they're just exploiting the, like, you know, keeping their formation nice and wide to try and surround us. Oop, missed you. Get over here. That was potentially bad. Yeah, not sure how much I can really get done with the nasty Skulkers on some kind of flanking maneuver, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, let's see if we can at least draw this unit in. Probably in range for that pretty soon as well. Well, rip. Alright, all our guys want fire at will. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have some problems here. I think I need to just charge into this unit in melee, route it as fast as possible. Oh crap. Uh-oh. This is bad. We're going to take a bunch of damage here. Get out of there, dudes. Oh, not good. Yeah, not good at all. Right. Need to run all the way around, honestly. Too bad I can't. Yeah, it's too bad I can't tell those units to withdraw completely. I mean, if they brought off the battlefield, it's okay. They will survive. Ah, this unit got stuck. It's just getting destroyed now. Well, that was completely my fault. Yeah, I mean, this is the issue with corner camping: is you have to really watch what your cavalry units and stuff are doing. Yeah, you can fight them. That's fine. They're anti-infantry. Just need to hold them in place for the missile units to shoot down. You can move it this way. Alright, so one of my units did shatter. Don't think it got completely wiped out though. Try and get this unit, the other unit of archers around the flank. Alright, it's looking like this might work with the nasty Skulkers. Maybe. Alright, Muzga's in amidst the fighting here, which... Wish he had a bit more health, I'll say that. Yeah, his leadership's dropping pretty fast too. Okay, the line here is holding fine. We just need to... Yeah, we do just need to hold. Yeah, I think just get out of there. I'm really frustrated with what happened to the Spider Riders. Alright, they're going to know where our nasty Skulkers are, but I think it's too late at this point. Too late for their missile units, I mean. Yeah, Muska's continuing to take damage. That's not good. We really need our Waaagh, but I think we're winning in the sense that we're doing a lot of damage to their clumped up units here. They are big uns, so obviously good leadership and so on, but still really reluctant to commit that unit to melee, but I'm gonna do. Get that going again. Nasty Skulkers. Yeah, get that down, stop them from running away from you. Ah, boy. Oh, they got their Waaagh before us, but only just. Okay, looks like we're doing well on that far side. Need a bit more help over here, although it looks like we might be riding them on this side too. Good. Yes. Okay. Got a big chain route going. Excellent. Come and shoot these ones. No, shoot, not melee. What happened to you? Alright, get over here. Run them down. Oh, nasty Skulkers. Oh, they're up against their nasty Skulkers. But I think that's the army losses for them. Yeah. I think that actually went well except for messing up with my cav, but that's okay. Had this experience with squishy cavalry units in the past, of course. Just slight mispositioning and then you're in trouble. It doesn't help that the Spider Riders aren't the fastest cavalry units. There's a lot of this army left, but we can hopefully run up and run after them and kill them. And we can get a couple of loads of replenishment here as well, which would be really, really good. Let's make sure Muzz gets some regeneration going. Yeah. Boy, it was good to get these extra Waaagh boys in to help. That was clutch. Cheesy but clutch.
Goblins! Who can we stop? The lads are ready!
Yeah, I really hope the other unit of archers didn't get wiped out. I suspect they just got shattered and they're down to, you know, under 10 guys or whatever. We'll have to just see.
On the bash!
Mersk healing up. Yeah, be really good to get some more advanced magic on him because I'm always hitting the magic cap and then
Rip off their
Don't-
throats!
yeah, and then just not really doing much with this.
He's better than them.
Nasty Skulkers took some damage there, but I think basically did the job. I could have coordinated it timing-wise slightly better, but yeah, they've got like 160 kills between them.
Stabbers ready!
All Carol boys, yeah, they're not going to be coming back.
Nasty skulkers ready! Moving!
Alright, speed this up. Not too I don't care too much how much escapes here, because I'm just going to go run them down. Yeah, in fact, I'm not catching anyone else. Close victory, alright. Yeah, and it looks like that unit actually shattered before losing too many guys. So all three of my cav units are weak, but the damage on the rest of the units was pretty mild overall. Yeah. %3 replenishment. I'd love that to be a lot bigger, but I need it far more than the gold. Alright, one more win for immortality on Mersk. I mean, we're kind of screwed if Mersk's army loses and he gets killed, right? But still, like... still 19 units left in this army, that's kind of hilarious. We didn't kill any of these. Jeez. Alright, well,
Who should we?
I mean, yeah. Pretty clearly priced into making this attack. Have to watch our movement here. It's reduced because of the Waaagh,
Dogging
but we can get out here and come back still. Alright. Let's go again. So now, provided we win, the enemy are all wiped out. They still have quite a bit of... yeah, they still have lots of fast units. I think I just have to babysit my cavalry. I don't want to take any more damage on them. Alright, well... looks like they deployed pretty aggressively again. I think just the melee versus missile mismatch in our armies means they're going to rush at us again. So that's fine. Yeah, you guys can help shoot from right at the back. How about that? Alright, well that nasty Skulker flank kind of worked. Try it again? Sure. Thanks to the Waaagh army, we've actually got quite a few... we've sort of got enough melee boys here.
If you say so.
Alright, and they're coming towards us again. Yeah, doesn't look like there's anyone who's going to be coming down this way to spot the Skulkers. Then in come the Waaagh boys. So where should we have them? Right, you can stand there. And you can stand here. Then you lot come along the front, like this. Yeah, something like that. Okay, don't know how you ended up here. That's not where I want you to stand. I think you just sit at the back on top of this other unit. I don't think you suffer the same sort of penalties being stacked on top of each other when the units are both trying to shoot when you're missile cav. Might be mistaken. Okay, so yeah. Fast units on each flank. They have basically no missile units except They've got some Night Goblins somewhere in here. I think the only unit I completely wiped out was the Orc Arrow Boys that the nasty Skulkers just shanked. Alright, might have to be a bit careful here. At least in this situation, because I'm not in the settlement, I can withdraw units if they are about to get destroyed. Right, don't know what happened with you, but you're supposed to be part of that main battle line. You are also not supposed to be here, so... Alright, this is about to... these guys are going to discover my nasty Skulkers. Maybe not. Yeah, they are discovered. Do I get them off the battlefield? No, not yet. It's a bit painful though. They send too many other units over here, I'm going to have to withdraw them. We should be able to beat... Yeah, we can beat their cavalry here relatively easily at least. Yeah, not happy about this, but it's acceptable. Oh. Alright, you need to redeploy.
Moving fast. Shifting.
Yeah, this is still going okay. They've got very few units there. If they'd had pump wagons over this way on the nasty Skulkers, that would have been a problem. Speaking of which, I want Musk to actually tank these, I think. Alright, that unit's routed. Got their own nasty Skulkers coming in. It's a bit of a problem. But this unit of missile troops is in a really awkward position. I should have maneuvered better. I think just withdraw them. I don't want to have to micromanage them. And I am concerned that... Yeah, we're going to have problems. Okay. Completely wrecked those pump wagons, that's good. Don't really want Muzz getting bogged down in combat, but if he's running back and forth like this, it just kind of increases... Like, this unit's just facing the wrong way, and... Yeah, it stops them getting to our main melee line. Alright, there's a bit too many guys clumped up on Mez. Let's try and get out of there. Yeah, I have to watch their lord in particular. He can come take a chunk out of us. Alright, Nasty Skulkers won that fight. Good. We are winning that firing match. Yeah, I think this is going alright. Let these poor units just chase after Muzg. Alright, now I'm worried about the Arachnarok Spider health. Yeah, I think you just better off getting out of that. Okay, don't think it's going to be long before they get the army losses. Took a bunch of damage on some of our melee units, that's okay. That was kind of an inevitability, I think. And they're very close to the army losses now. Good. Right, now, let's run these guys down. I do not want you firing at will. Muzz, get regeneration. You. Kill them. I think the more I chase down, the more replenishment I get. Of course, the army gets wiped out because this is their second defeat. Yeah, so more damage on the melee front line. The archers are obviously depleted, but that's mostly just from the fact that we were coming in wounded. I actually think we're making a net gain in health over this turn on my missile troops, which is good. Muzg lost health. Yeah. You can save a lot of damage on your melee front line by tanking with your lords. It's just a bit of a tricky kind of risk. I'm hoping now no one besieges Arachnarok over this end turn. Wurzag's too far away. Come on, dude. Enemy lord's dead. Right, good job. Yeah, Wurzak's too far away and the dwarves are nowhere near strong enough. Not sure what's going on. Oh, Muska's not doing a good job of... I was hoping he'd catch them and just stay in melee and regenerate for a while, but he's struggling. Oh well. Yeah, a lot of their stuff just routed right off the sides of the battlefield like here. That's okay. He's getting a bit of healing in. I think the dwarves are in a weak enough state that... Okay. What I want to do is have my big boss come scout and potentially check for when... Like if I want to move Musk back down towards my other settlements, I need to use my big boss to scout first because there's so many enemy armies around. Overall, I'm happy with these two battles. I think it was good I did this turn. Get to actually start getting buildings done in Arachnarok too, of course. Only 2%. Nuts. Well, decent money at least. Okay, yeah, we need the replenishment.
On it.
Alright, we unlocked some more regiments of renown, but I don't believe that includes anything I'm allowed to recruit. Let's just double check though. Alright, my army here is full, so that's not so useful. No, but the others, yeah. The others can't recruit because they're besieged. So let's see, not allowing wolf riders, pump wagons, squig hoppers. Okay, so it's just the unit of... Yeah, I think I did check this before. It's the Arachnarok Queen, and someone needs to be ranked 30 for that, which Musk is closing in on, I guess. And yeah, it's just the Spider Riders who are in Waaagh, and this one is the only 2 regiment of renown I'm allowing. Right, immortality on Musk. Excellent. Now... Oh, the walls here are still damaged too. Okay, I have to just babysit this then. Alright, so Wurzak has a stack. I know that Wurzak has a stack here. There's these 4 units here.
Stop that.
I think they've got another stack, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, that's actually a big concern. Right, what I'm going to do here...
Now they'll see. Don't push me.
Just have a little wander down this way. Just a little bit.
Underway.
Okay, don't see anybody, but there could still be people there. And I don't want Muz to actually be back in Arachnarok. I want him standing here. Gonna go into encamp stance. This maximizes my recovery. Now, it does reduce our income by a lot, which sucks, but again, like, gold is the least of my concerns. And what I want to do here is get another lord recruited. I think I prefer tough. There's only 2 I can have right now, right? Yeah. This guy's coming back in 1 turn, though. Right, but I want a lord right now. So you're going to actually be stationed in Arachnarok. And... I want to just get recruitment in as fast as possible.
Not likely.
Okay, hold on.
Oh yes.
Stop that.
Have I messed this up? Have I somehow positioned myself not in reinforcement range?
I will not obey. Not likely.
I don't think I have.
The tribe's ready.
No. Yeah, no, we're okay. I thought for a second that Musk was too far away to help support the fight here. It's a bit hard to tell because of how big the spider graphic is. I think we're good though. Damaged building, Forest of Gloom. Yeah, Forest of Gloom is not getting any help, sorry. Looks like everything. So what happened here? Military alliance between Krasakrak and Zufbar. That doesn't matter. Mutinous gets it here, but yeah, there's enemies kind of queuing up there, but that's not a problem right now. This army is, yeah, we're not getting stronger here, but the rebellion is. I don't know. I obviously can't really do much more than I have to help these settlements. We just have to see what happens. I'm just crossing my fingers we actually get a turn of replenishment in here. Okay, and we took the money, so we're getting a bunch of extra Chaos Corruption too, which I don't know, I think is not going to be a big deal. Do I want to do anything with this scrap? So, I think one thing I could do, I could upgrade these units. That would be 40 scrap, but they're so depleted, I don't think it makes enough of a difference. Yeah, we'll sit on the scrap. I'd love to have a settlement that, like, I'd love to have Krasakrak just recruiting a second army while I've got this excess gold. I could come attack the Pillars of Grugni, but I don't think... I mean, I could even have done that this turn, right? But you have to really be careful with the Waaagh. It does cut your movement, and it was so important I get back to defend Krasakrak. Okay then. And last thing, because I'm not planning... I don't think you should be in risk of dying here, so let's give you some magic items since we've got spares. Yeah, that's okay, especially if you're a secondary spellcaster, that's okay. And that's the only other follower we have available. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we end the turn. Cross our fingers that we actually get a turn without Krasakrak being besieged. And yeah, see if anyone wants to launch these siege assaults. Yeah, I mean, we are going to have to worry about the dwarves again in a couple turns, but that's okay. The AI doesn't demolish buildings, and so they're not going to build recruitment buildings unless building slots open up. So we're basically good on everything here. Okay, nice. They decided to just hang out. Wazag's army was in attack range. Well, that is frustrating. Okay. Have to fight this? Yep. This is really too bad. Are you on your boar yet? No, you're not. Okay. Yeah, I mean, basically similar tactics to before, I think. Got an extra lord. Somewhat helps. Get a boost to melee defense and leadership from being in our in camp stance. That's something. I think in this situation, I think the nasty Skulkers I should probably just have on the main front line. Alright, let's come camp out over here. Ah, boy. Yeah, so concerned about these two big spiders. I mean, they can do so much for us, but they're still so weak, and I really can't afford to lose either of them. Right, we're just gonna... Oh, I have to watch out for brain burst out of being Waaagh. That's the reason to not clump up too much, I guess. Alright. Yeah, and this time I'll actually make sure I position a bit better with my archers coming in as reinforcements, which I did not do last time. Oh, it's basically all on the archers. Yeah, you guys come stand here. Could have a second line of melee troops. I don't love doing that though. It feels like... Yeah, it feels like it means that the archers are just not able to get into range as well.
Goblins! Running! Moving
Come on.
running!
Alright.
Redo
Make
it!
over this way.
Running! Moving fast!
Uh-oh.
Running!
No. I think these units probably just need to be withdrawn right away. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah.
Waaagh! This one's a biggie!
These are garrison units. Maybe I don't care. This lord I'd rather not lose though. And right now I can't say I'm super optimistic about him making it over here.
Shaman!
Goblin Wolf Riders.
The bad move!
What are these? It's not like pump wagons. Yeah, that's bad too. Alright, let's just withdraw of these 3 units.
Goblins! Gonna kill 'em! Moving fast!
Right, the main battle line's further away from us. They've got trolls, right? Yeah. Okay, you get off the battlefield. That's fine.
Please, goblins! Rip out their throats!
Alright, we've got a bit of a hole in our line here. I think the positioning with 2 lines of melee troops is okay. I kind of don't want you in combat at all here, I think. I don't see their army, but that's because they're on a ridge of a hill. Alright, Muscus didn't get any more regeneration there, that's okay. Alright, next wave of fast stuff.
Get out to ready! Alright! Moving fast! Here's Goblins!
Okay, you guys definitely be on old ground. I don't know what your guys are doing, but don't.
Take that, stinks! I'll give him a kick!
The units revealed, that's fine.
Goblins!
Absorb that damage okay on the Waaagh units, I think. And over this way, yeah. I'm really not concerned about the missile fire out of these chariots. My experienced chariots are really not... the wolf chariots are not particularly good units, honestly. Okay, I've got some trolls coming in. Well, there are boys here. Alright. That unit broke. Actually, probably just shoot at the... wait. Keep shooting at chariots. Alright, the trolls are coming in here, but we got a few good volleys off. The trolls you can rout easily. Leadership's crap. Even on legendary difficulty. So yeah. They're basically... Yeah, they're basically broke already. And Muska's over here. Let's get this going. Oh, this pump wagon's a bit of a problem. Yeah, particularly because they're killing our archers here. They are going to rout though. Alright, so melee lines are engaged. It's not in pump wagons. Yeah, we're standing. It looks like we're going to take a lot more damage on our melee front line here than in the other battles. Savage orcs are so much stronger. Come on, Gobbos. We need you to hold. Yeah, you definitely need to come in and help here. Fortunately, yeah, need that big time. Okay, let's have our second melee line come up and join the fight here. Ah, Brainbuster was pretty painful. Yeah. Ouch. There's Waaagh over there. Come on, boys. Hold. Hold. I think we are doing it. Again, our archers are just carrying the day. Keeping an eye on Musk's health. Yeah, you can safely go after these arrow boys. They can't kill you, especially in melee. Okay, get up here. Yeah, a lot of the enemies are routing. We take a ton of damage, but it is what it is. Oh, those Brainbusters are murdering us. Although I say that, he didn't really put them in the best place. I think he was targeting Musk, but Musk just doesn't take too much damage from that stuff. Right. Yeah, we need a bit more help over here. Alright, take that off. Need to route these units. Don't think any of my units actually got wiped out. And we're getting... Yeah, Waaagh needs to die too. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I really want to wound Waaagh in this battle. Not on the next turn when I follow up and chase them, because otherwise we'll just take another round of damage off his magic. There we go. Army losses. Good. Alright, you just chase after some guys to get regeneration. Leave Waaagh to the archers. Yeah, eat a face full of arrows, Waaagh. Again. What are we running down here? Savage arrow boys, yeah. Good unit to kill. And they're almost gone. Yeah, they're gone. Alright, next. Keep going. Ah, more arrow boys over here. Can't really catch them though. Yeah, I think these units just... too slow. Oh no! That unit's gonna get wiped out by friendly fire. Darn it. Shoot. They left the battlefield with 8 guys. Maybe they survive? That's a little frustrating. A lot of that damage at the end was done by our own archers. Yeah, that unit might just be gone for good, actually. I mean... Oh, don't tell me Waaagh. Oh my goodness, Waaagh gets off the battlefield and I shoot my own guys. I shoot my guys anyway. Nuts. Well, that was annoying. That was a unit of a scrap upgrade with plenty of experience. Oh well. I guess on the bright side, Musk is getting a decent amount of healing in here. Yeah, I think the threshold for losing, having a unit wiped out in a battle you win is 5%, and I think that Goblin unit did just get below that. Oh well, friendly fire, what can you do? Yeah. Waagh's going to have 1 HP in the next battle, I mean that's something, but I should have paid more attention to that. Heroic victory. Alright. I mean, I guess a lot of the damage was on the... Waaagh army. Don't think any of their units got wiped out. Yeah, these were the ones I just withdrew. They've got still quite a lot of units. Yeah, they've got quite a lot left. Yeah, and that unit did get wiped out. Done. Yeah, so avoidable. Oh well, yeah. No point complaining more about it now. Give me replenishment. Yeah. And there's the full stack of the Scabby Eyes, okay. Oh no, we maybe can't even catch Waaagh. Darn. Well. Oh yeah, so we got the War Boss defeated thing again. I'm just going to click execute even though Waagh's obviously immortal. Alright, well, they didn't launch the siege assaults on the other two settlements. We do get some replenishment here, right? Oh, we got a lot of replenishment. Nice. Nice, we're actually in decent shape here. Alright, these guys not so much, but that's fine. They kind of did the job. And my recruitment came through. Great. Well, still a very dangerous situation, but I feel like it's slightly better than it was at the beginning of this part. Waaagh army will continue to grow. We may have to... Yeah, I think I'll see if I can reach Waaagh. And if I can't, I might actually come to kill the dwarves. Anyway, I'll figure that out next part. Thanks a lot for watching.